Hello from the Tokyo Auto Salon. I'm just joking. I'm actually at the Bangkok Auto Salon. This is Southeast Asia's biggest custom car show. And the reason these banners are here is because there's a bunch of cars that were actually debuted at the Tokyo Auto Salon in attendance today. Because this is literally the biggest custom car show in Southeast Asia. You have car builds from Thailand, Singapore, and Japan on display today. I'm gonna show you some extremely sick car builds, some pretty car models. Then we're gonna end the day with the infamous Bangkok Auto Salon Sexy Car Wash. This is going to be a very, very good day. Yeah, all the cars here, like in this middle section, were all imported from Tokyo to Thailand, specifically to attend the Bangkok Auto Salon. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start back here in this corner. So they call this the influencer zone. And it's cars owned by TikTokers, people that are like big on Instagram or whatever, and also YouTubers. Check that out. Cream Pie is in the house, my own personal BMW E30. Having Cream Pie sitting here at the Bangkok Auto Salon is so surreal to me. But there's a bunch of other very cool cars from other people, other YouTubers and media people here in Thailand. One of my favorites is this. It's owned by my friend Oat, and he just finished this build and he legitimately goes camping in it all the time. By the way, when I was setting up my E30 here, I snuck in and slapped a CB decal on his back window. Shh, don't tell him. And then over here we have two FD RX-7s and a Toyota Supra. The Mark V Supra is the Liberty Walk wide body version, and it's done like in a Gundam style. It's pretty cool. Next to that, you have what is infamous from the Fast and Furious, and that's the Veal Side FD RX-7 in the classic orange and black. It's super cool, but I'm gonna say it. The Pandem FD RX-7, I personally think this is probably my favorite FD RX-7 at Bangkok Auto Salon today. I just really, really like these cars with the Pandem kits. Actually, even more so than the Veal Side or the REs. So this stage is where the infamous Sexy Car Wash happens later today, something you definitely do not want to miss. And just generally speaking, this car show, if you're coming to Thailand this time of year, it's rough because it's rainy season, it's brutally hot. I keep getting distracted here. There's lots of distractions. If you're coming to Thailand this time of year and you are a car guy, make sure to put this show, the Bangkok Auto Salon, on your car guy bucket list. Hello. This is the Bimmer Meet booth. Once a year, they have a magazine called I think it's Bimmer Magazine, but they also host a car meet once a year called the Bimmer Meet. And they have some of Thailand's best BMW builds at this booth today. This thing is freaking sweet. Alpina 8 Series, how baller is that? And I want to show you a car that's actually super special to me. And it's this Pandem wide body BMW E30. I saw this car here in Thailand, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. No, it was longer than that, probably 4 or 5 years ago. And this is the car that made me want Cream Pie. This is the car that made me decide that a Pandem BMW E30 was the car I was actually going to build. I bought my E30 that was already Pandem wide body, but when I saw this car, I was like, man, I just need one of those in my life. This car is super, super nice. I love the color. It's on air ride, and one of the things I really like is the little tiny mirrors on it. Very nice BMW E30 build. From one purple BMW to another one. This 2002 is crazy sick. And of course, I especially love the OZ Futuras. Yeah, definitely some very, very nice BMWs. Actually, I'm not a BMW guy. Cream Pie is the first BMW I've ever owned in my entire life. But I want to show you guys something. This is a car that you do not get in the US. I know you guys now are getting the Corolla GR, but you definitely do not get the Yaris GR. And check out the brake and suspension setup on this thing. Really, really nice. Endless brakes, Cusco suspension. And we also have an entire crew here of some extremely sick car builds. This old school Subaru is owned by my friend Dome, and it's like, you know, it's like a rally spec style livery, and he has gone totally over the top on this car build, getting all like the special like rally pieces that I know absolutely nothing about. But he has spent an insane amount of time, money, and effort on that Subaru. Very, very nice FC RX-7s. The FCs here in Thailand are super rare. You see 10 FDs for one FC. And this car, I met the owner a couple days ago. It's from Singapore, and he drove it here from Singapore. Took like 3 days. Speaking of driving and road trips, you'll probably recognize this AE86. This is a friend of mine. He's the guy that rode with me on the vast majority of the road trip from Hat Yai, Thailand to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Skyline R32 GTR in the legendary Calsonic livery with the white Nismo wheels. This thing is sick. And next to it, Sylvia S13, like OEM style and super, super clean. It's very clear that this car is going through a full restoration. They have a bunch of sim racing going on over here. There's a bunch of people selling apparel, shoes, automotive detailing supplies. Yeah, there's just like a bunch going on here. By the way, who else likes car parts? I like car parts. Look at these Bride computer chairs. That's pretty sweet. Give it a test set. How would this be for editing? I could get used to that. I love RPF 1s. At one point back in the US, I had matching RPF 1s on my 350Z track car and my daily driver Honda Fit. These RPF 1s are nice. This is a multi-piece RPF 1, and this is the new RPF 1 that was just released. It's called the RPF 1 RS. So it has a bigger lip. These are really nice. Very cute RPF 1s over here. 16 by 5.5. How adorable. Endless brakes. Nice Nardi steering wheel. Super baller endless brake kits. Listen, if you're gonna buy an endless brake kit, I want you to tell me, are you getting this style, which is like the totally raw caliper? Are you getting these, the classic endless blue? Or are you getting these, the full polished endless calipers? I saw a bunch of flashes going off. So many distractions. By the way, I really dig this 350Z with the Greddy theme. I was actually just cruising with this car recently. We did a parade down Pattayaa's infamous Beach Road. But that video was posted on my second channel, the CB One Take channel. Make sure you're subscribed to that channel. I post 4 or 5 videos per week on the CB One Take channel. It's more natural, raw, unedited content. Japanese puppy. It's a JDM puppy. He looks like a bear.
Yeah, like a little bear.
Yeah, he looks like a baby bear. So cute. Okay, thank you. All the Vertex steering wheels. Look at those. 15,000 baht, that's about 400 US dollars. 18,000 baht, that's about 500 US dollars. I like this one. Very clean, very clean. Nice steering wheels. Yeah, I mean, there are not just the cars here are super cool, but also you have just a ton of car part vendors as well. But there's one car that I definitely want to show you, and it's Frank's R35. R35. I made a video about this car like maybe a year or two ago, and it was called the GTR the fake GTR that triggered the internet. And while this looks like an R35, it's actually a Nissan Safiro with an RB26, but it just has an R35 body on it. And when people saw this car originally on the internet, everybody thought somebody pulled the VR38 out of an R35 and put an RB26 in it. And man, it triggered a bunch of people. Of course, it's got the CB decal on it. Remember, right here in the middle is all the cars that came from the Tokyo Auto Salon. And we're gonna get to those very soon. I wanna show you something that's pretty interesting. There's all these companies here in Thailand. They take vans And basically what they do is they customize these vans and they put these seats in them. Because the people that live in this country that are really wealthy, they don't have like daily drivers. What they use for an everyday car is a van and a personal driver, because you can hire a full-time personal driver in Thailand for about $1,000 to $1,200 US per month. So most of the people that are wealthy, they buy a van and they customize it and then hire a driver to take them and their family around Bangkok, because the traffic is so brutal, you just don't want to drive. You want to sit in the back of a customized van and just chill out and watch YouTube on an iPad. So this company, what they do is they make these seats, and you can buy one of these seats, like this sign right here, 80,000 baht. So this seat is about 80,000 baht is about 2,000 US dollars per seat. It's actually pretty comfortable. And they do like USB plugs and massaging, and you can get ones that are as cheap as $1,000, and you can get ones that are expensive as, you know, as much money as you want to spend. Oh, more distractions. Oh my God, this girl. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you gonna come clean my house?
Yeah, clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
This girl is always almost getting my videos demonetized. When you're done here, my condo is very dirty, and I need you to come clean my condo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I normally pay my maid 500 baht. So are you okay with that?
No.
You're not okay with 500 baht? She is very expensive girl, I'm telling you.
Hi.
You're FC.
Yeah. Share and subscribe for him. Yeah. Bye bye.
That girl. For those that don't know, that is Ice Cream Girl. You've seen her on many of my videos. One of my most viral videos was me riding a Thai longtail riverboat, and I convinced her to go with me. It was total chaos. I'm sure you've seen the video. Bad girl. That girl's constantly trying to get my videos demonetized. She's like trolling me. This is PP Super Wheels. This is like one of the biggest, I guess, like wheel companies in Thailand. As you can tell, they have a ton of wheels. And one of the most popular wheels is Cosmos Racing. Even in the US, people put Cosmos Racing wheels on 350Zs and S13s. It's a very popular budget wheel. But what most people don't know, look at it, it's pretty nice. These wheels, Cosmos wheels, are built in Thailand. Here's one of those vans. Remember I was telling you about how people customize the vans? And this is how the wealthy get around Thailand. You see the floor? It's like marble floor. And you can jump in one of these right here and kind of just, this is the way to get around Bangkok right here. Forget driving. Dude, why would you drive in Bangkok? It's terrible. This is 100%. That is the way to get around the country. Right here, so we've made it to the front of Impact Arena of the Bangkok Auto Salon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the cars that are on display in the front. They're some of the best. Then we're gonna get to the center row with all the JDM cars. And then it's finally time later today for the infamous Bangkok Auto Salon Sexy Car Wash. Very nice Honda S2000 on air ride, really nice wheels. This is owned by the crew that's called Garage Unique, and they do custom wide body kits here in Thailand. This is basically their showpiece. Next to that, you have the Car Cult Honda Civic EG hatchback. This is a wide body Honda Civic with a turbocharged single cam. And it is one bad little single cam. I love this little 86. The design on it, it's almost just like it was drawn as a cartoon, you know, from like Initial D, but super cool. Another Liberty Walk Mark V Toyota Supra. I don't know, guys. I kind of think I prefer these Toyota Supras as OEM plus, like stock body. Another Liberty Walk car. This is a beautiful Honda NSX. NSXs have gone up in value all around the world. Like I know in the US, I remember looking at these things for sale back in the day for like $30,000. Now it's tough to get a decent one under $100,000. But here in Thailand, they're super, super rare. And one of these cars in good condition sells for like $250,000 US. My buddy's wide body Mercedes-Benz. This thing is powered by a Toyota UZ V8 with twin turbos. I'm pretty sure that this car is on air ride. I have no idea why they have it like aired up. And something that's super hilarious is they took yellow vinyl trim and put it along the front lip to like replicate like the front lip guards that people in the US put on these things. Hilarious. Next to that, you have the infamous Lightning McQueen. You guys have seen this car at many events throughout Thailand. It's a very cool car that always attracts a huge crowd. Tesla on air ride and a big brake kit. Nice. Very nice Liberty Walk wide body R35. I dig the color. It's almost Bayside blue. I got distracted again by the Work wheels. But for real, Work is one of my favorite wheel brands of all time, specifically this, the Meister. Look at this. That is a really, really sick display. I love these Meisters. Oh, the matte black with the gloss black trim. It would be really, really hard for me to get rid of my OZ Futuras that are on cream pie, but I would love to have a set of deep dish Meisters for that car. Thank you, Krupp. Okay, try to focus here. Don't get distracted by the pretty girl. I know it's difficult. What she's sitting on is called a Honda City. It's a front-wheel drive, four-door hatchback Honda that they sell here in Thailand. And they come front-wheel drive, like, I don't know, 150 horsepower. But this one, the one that the model is sitting on, is a K-Swap built motor, big turbo, with an all-wheel drive conversion that makes, get this, 1,100 horsepower at the wheels. 1,100 all-wheel horsepower. That thing is a total beast. Okay, let's get to these JDM cars. Japan, Tokyo, has taken over Bangkok. Let's see what they have to offer. This is one of many. All of these are cars that come from Japan. This is the first one I'm going to show you today, and it is one of the new GR86s, and it has a super crazy wild body kit from Japan. I can't remember the name of, oh, I see it. It's on the windshield. It's called S Design, and it's just a really, really wild, like full custom wide body kit. They just released this car and this kit at Tokyo Auto Salon recently, and now it's here in Bangkok for me and you to see. Nice. I'm laughing at this. Look at all of this. It's Spoy, aka Ice Cream Girl, has them mesmerized. Have you ever been to the Tokyo Auto Salon? I went there in 2017. I was still a photographer and journalist for Super Street magazine. And I made a huge mistake. I went there on public day instead of media day. I didn't know they had a media day. And there was crews of these Japanese photographers that did not give one single shit about the cars. They were just there to take pictures of the models. And I'm talking about thousands of them. And bro, these guys will push and shove you and do whatever it takes to get a photo of a Japanese car model. And it made my job as a car photographer so extremely difficult. Thankfully, there's not too many of those guys here, at least in Thailand. But anyway, enough distractions for now. Let's get to the Japanese cars. Yeah, this FD RX-7, I know I said the one from Jaika Tuning, the Pandem kit car, was my favorite, but I think this one might be second place. I just love the livery on it. Then you have a GT86, air ride, works, big brake kit. It's pretty clean, but I mean, this car over here is super special though. This is the brand new 400Z from Nissan, and it is completely modified and upgraded by Top Secret Japan. So this car was released at the Tokyo Auto Salon recently, and this is one of the cars that was a really, really big deal. Again, with the yellow cars, not a fan, but it kind of works on the S2000 at least. S2000s are one of those cars that Thai people absolutely love these cars because how rare they are, but they're pretty common, at least in the US and Japan. But this one's very nice, wide body, air ride, super clean. I dig it. This white on white FD RX-7 RE Super G is extremely clean. One car I was kind of oddly excited to see was the Pandem Mustang. It is so weird to see this Mustang in Thailand. They never sold this Mustang here. I've never seen anyone import this generation Mustang to Thailand because, let's be fair, nobody really gives a shit about this generation Mustang, all 200 wheel horsepower of American V8. But with the Pandem kit and this color spec, I actually really dig it. And hey, if you're in the US and you want to build a unique muscle car on a budget, this might be a good buy. Okay guys, it's officially time for the Bangkok Auto Salon Sexy Car Wash. I'm gonna show you what I can without this video getting demonetized. I hope you enjoy it, and while you're watching this, I wanna remind you, if you wanna support what I do on this YouTube channel, check the link in the video description for my Patreon. You get a bunch of extra behind the scenes content, discount on CB Media apparel, and invites to CB Media meetups, and monthly calendars for car events here in the country of Thailand. Thank you for the support and enjoy the Sexy Car Wash.